What's up, everybody? It's Let's Get Paranormal with myself and, as always, Cameron. We are on episode 18. We are here to be as spooky as we possibly could be without getting hospitalized.
Yes.
So, yeah, because we went last one we went a little too spooky. We actually did end up in hospice. We were kind of on watch.
We've been out for a while.
Yeah, it's weird because they have to hook us up and drain the spookiness out of us.
Drain the spookiness.
Yeah, they had like a spookiness pump, and they just suck that out.
We just got sucked off.
Yeah, at the doctor, at the hospital.
Yeah, we got a prescription to get sucked off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's like, I prescribe getting sucked off.
It's prescribed, so if I don't get it, I'll die.
I need it now. But we actually went on a ghosted hunt again.
Yeah.
This past weekend.
Yeah, and as we said too on our last podcast, if you guys want to follow us on TikTok and stuff like that, yeah, we did go live on that one though too.
Yeah, we did go live, and shit actually happened while we were going live. If you guys were there, you guys know what happened. I'm not going to say it again.
Yeah.
But there was some stuff that happened during the live, which was crazy. Sorry, the camera angle. I was just so scared, and I was holding two cameras.
Yeah.
And the other equipment, I think.
Yeah, and that was cool. Like when the episode comes out, you'll see. I think it'll be. You still have the live video, right?
Yeah, it's still there. Yeah, I can download it.
Yeah, because that would be pretty cool to show the camera that I was holding, and then I have to show the live kind of side to side or something like that.
Yeah, because there's three cameras going, I guess. Because there's yours, my main one, and then my TikTok one.
Yeah.
So it was kind of going crazy with. That's why it was fucking hard to because I was focusing. I was like, oh shit, and I was holding them together. So it was hard to I was like, oh shit, which one do I show?
You get all scared too?
Yeah.
They're just, oh shit.
Dude, I was scared as shit on that one, dude. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
So yeah, if you guys saw that on TikTok, just give a like and said you saw it or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, put that in the comments. And if you're not following us on TikToks, you're missing out because we go live every investigation. So you get kind of a little behind the scenes of what's going on.
Yeah, you get to see just what's happening. And you could possibly even catch something during the live though too that we don't see.
Yeah, something behind us, a whisper, anything,
Yeah.
A big titty ghost, anything. But sometimes, shit did happen on the last live, and people were watching the show, putting what the hell,
Yeah.
It was crazy. That night was pretty crazy. Oh man, I wish we put out those things before to charge them up. Because it didn't start happening until right there.
Mm-hmm. Until we start putting those things up. And we're saying things because we don't want to let it leak out too much.
Yeah, I know. And then I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck I'm going to do explanation videos without the thing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to do that. Wait, we got to try new toys? The stuff that we don't have that the location actually provided.
Yeah, which is nice, actually.
Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, because we have some stuff, but not they had 3 shelves worth of just ghost equipment.
Yeah.
Which was crazy. And it was cool actually talking to someone that actually isn't part of this stuff,
Yeah.
Because we don't have anyone else besides each other, to talk about ghost stuff.
Yeah, because there are sometimes when the people don't investigate, they just know the place is haunted and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the person that we're talking to, he just has some knowledge and knew.
And he had a lot of evidence too.
Yeah.
Different stuff. And it was pretty cool. And he was a cool guy. He was joking with us and stuff. We were having some good laughs. Even in one of the most haunted locations, you can still have some laughs in there.
That was cool about that too. It's just he knows how to do the ghost hunting, and he knows how to be professional about it. And then he was cool too.
Yeah, like I was afraid that we're gonna run into somebody that was like super serious.
Yeah.
Just like like respect this place, Like it's like that's without saying,
Yeah.
But like he was a pretty cool guy. Thanks, Estes.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah,
We appreciate that.
But hopefully we get that video out soon, or at least because we're still deciding how we're gonna organize it, like how we're gonna release the episodes. Because sometimes the episodes don't come out in order that how we filmed it.
Yeah.
They're kind of like all over. Sometimes you'll see us wearing like coats, and all of a sudden you'll see us like fucking sweating. Yeah,
just being all shiny.
Yeah, because they're like some of the episodes are like filmed like a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're still trying to figure it out. We're still trying to look for more locations.
Yeah.
So we can put it out, and everything for the spooky time too, and like hopefully maybe like October or something.
Yeah, because I got literally like 2 months just to edit, or like a month.
That is crazy. That's a lot of work, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of insane, but it's gonna be worth it. It's just gonna be really rough, but I think this last episode is gonna be a little easier just because we don't have to pull shit off a security camera anymore.
Yeah,
it's already like recorded. The only thing about what we wish we did, I still wish we put our security cameras out.
Oh, I know. Oh,
because they had security cameras there, and we thought they had sound, and then when we went to go check, none of them had sound.
We should have asked like right away.
Yeah, that sucked. Yeah, because if we put our cameras up, there would have been, we might have caught something audible, or even maybe something that happened during me and Kyle's thing, we would have got it.
Yeah.
I've looked at it, I can't see anything.
Damn.
I don't know if it's just because it's such a tiny screen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But yeah.
I want to talk more about that one though too, but it's just another one of those things that you guys gotta wait for.
Yeah.
Because.
Yeah. And then Cameron's been having nightmares.
Oh yeah. Okay, that one we can talk about though
Yeah.
too. So after the investigation, I think no, I don't think I know. I know something did follow me back and stuff like that. That's one of the things that
kind of comes with the whatever we do.
Yeah.
And then plus we tried another method of getting rid of stuff to fall on us, and that didn't work.
Yeah. So we're just gonna try to stick to our
Sage.
usual way. So definitely take care of that. But yeah, when it came back, it was like that night too. We got done investigating, and then we just came back home.
Yeah.
And I was just so worn out and tired. And I went home. I was gonna I don't know, probably jam guitar or something.
Yeah.
But I was just like, I am too tired, so I went to go lay down. And what felt real. Because I was having just dream after dream after dream, or I woke up in a dream again,
Yeah.
And when I was trying to sleep, I felt like something my foot was something like a hand was doing that, trying to grab my feet.
That's weird.
Yeah, and I felt that, and I was I'd wake up, and then I thought it'd be Kevin trying to wake me up because he sleeps on the floor and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I thought he was trying to get my attention. Or something.
Molesting your foot.
Yeah, I thought he was trying to get my attention, but I looked and he's just still asleep. And then that would happen a lot. I'd still feel my feet someone's like that.
That's weird. Yeah.
And I think just from all those investigations, it didn't really scare me. I kind of just woke up. I was just
almost expecting it.
Yeah. And then I had dreams about it. I don't know. It would just be so wild with everything that was happening. But I always saw the same person, or it was I don't know. It seemed like a demon. Every dream I had, that thing was always there.
What did it look like?
Kind of how Jason Voorhees would look without his mask, I guess.
So I got chills when you said that, because how tall was it?
It was pretty tall.
Oh, okay, maybe it's different. But that's the same explanation I gave Jimmy when I told her about the kid. Because remember, he looked like a little white, elongated head.
Yeah.
I was like, he looked like Jason Voorhees when he was a kid, but skinny.
I wonder, it might be the same thing though too, because it could.
Yeah, well, it's been how many years? It could show himself as kid form, or
maybe you did have that, and I think the one I got mine was in that room with the dolls and shit.
Maybe that other one, the one that he touched.
Yeah,
I told you not to.
I just gotta do stuff, man.
Because is that even in the video? You didn't really say anything. Because you didn't even film yourself even.
No, I had it like that. I was on the side and I was just like...
You should have just filmed it. Yeah, well, I guess we could talk. So there's a doll that's in there. We talk about in the video.
Yeah.
But we didn't show him touching it, or we didn't really talk about it on camera either. But there was a doll that, so they used to do this a long time ago, but they take hairs of the deceased and they weave it into the fabric of the doll. So there's actually hair from a dead person in that doll. Yeah. And that's the one that Cameron's like, I'm going to molest it. I'm going to touch that doll, and he did.
I was an Ima right next to the doll.
That was the only thing that was kind of weird that you did, huh?
Yeah.
That was like fuck. Like me, I got freaked out when I touched it. I was like, fuck, why did I touch that?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking dead military dude's clothes.
Yeah.
But that was the only thing I touched. But luckily, it was only the paper that was
Yeah.
in there. But yeah, he actually touched the dress.
I just saw, I was like, I'm an Ima. I'm almost stand next to it. I'm a fuck.
God, I just turn around, that doll's just on it.
Just see them all floating.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, we don't film from the waist down because we are bricked up.
Yeah.
Every episode.
So, thank you, Blue Chew.
Yeah, Blue Chew sponsor us. We do take your stuff before we go paranormal.
Yeah. And we'll change it to Blue Chew, and since we are a paranormal group, we'll call it Boo Chew.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Also a little ghost, like instead of just being a blue pill,
it'll be like a little sheet ghost.
Yeah, a little sheet ghost, and just
I was like, oh, it's cute, and then let's eat it and get bricked up.
That sounds rad to do.
Boo Chew.
Boo Chew.
Get hard before you hunt a ghost.
Yeah.
Because the pheromones do attract ghosts.
Yes, they do.
That's why we try not to shower like a day before, just so we build up our pheromone scent.
Yeah. I was ready to go lay down in that room and get my spook on.
just spread cheeks.
But, yeah, it's just like I was having just so many dreams of that fucking tall thing. It was like kept on happening.
That's weird.
Yeah, and then it would feel like a cat. My cat was laying on my hand when I was sleeping like that. When I woke up, there was like nothing there.
That's weird.
Yeah. So and that last time when I did wake up, it sounded like something that was like right behind me. Like it sounded like a tunnel or something.
Yeah.
And it sounded like like that.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. Then they just like oh. And after that, just, like
That's
looked around. I was like, what the fuck was that? Like I'd never heard that at all.
That's weird. Yeah, and then so that was happening to Cameron, and at the same time, it happened last night. Because I didn't think anything followed me. I was oh cool, it finally just went to Cameron. I was yeah, but I it could have been the kid. I'm not sure, but they said they saw something behind me. Maybe it was even Toby. I don't know. I hope not.
Yeah.
But it was always fucking on the kids. So I'm thinking it was probably one of the kids. But so I don't want to give away too much what's there. But there's a special needs kid that was there and pretty much was hidden from the world. That's what they did back in the day. They were like almost ashamed. Yeah. And they would hide him in the crawl spaces. And this kid looked kind of creepy. Like he looked almost like an alien, kind of like elongated skull. And yeah. And it was a really sad story though. Like he wasn't evil or anything. He was born with deformities, and they didn't love him. You know, it's kind of shitty.
It is really shitty.
Yeah, it's really sad. So I think that child followed me here because last night. Well, first thing that happened was Jimmy was in here by herself. I went to go get something to eat. And she said that the TV turned on by itself, and then it went to like HBO Max. It like flashed HBO Max, turned off, and then went back again, and then it clicked on her profile, and it just started playing Evil Dead. Oh. It even like selected, just like started playing it.
Oh, that's kind of. You guys good taste in the movies.
Yeah, I know that's a good movie. Man. Like that's pretty cool. So that turned on, and then later on the night, she was kind of. So I decided to do Sage. Yeah. She started doing it around in each room. And then right when we got done doing that, Jet started screaming in his room. And I was like, what the fuck? That's weird. I was like, right after the Sage, you know? And he was like screaming. And like he woke up and he like would look like, so I was at the door and she was by the bed. And I was staring at him. I was like, what's going on? He couldn't like tell us what was going on because he was just screaming and scared. And then he would calm down, look like next to me, like right here, and he just started screaming. Jeez. Yeah, just like again, and then he would calm down, look again, and then start screaming again. And I was like, what the hell? And then, I don't know, he said something weird. Like, he just started saying, like, what's the point of me? Like, weird stuff. Like, yeah. Yeah, like that. To me, that's something the little kid would say. You know, like, because, like, he's
not loved and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I don't know, something like that was bothering him or something. And it felt weird in here. It didn't feel scary. Like, because obviously, if the sage would have got rid of him if he was an evil spirit.
Yeah.
So, obviously, he was not a bad spirit. Just a kid. So then I talked out loud to it. I was like, I didn't invite you here. Like, thank you for visiting, but you have to go home now. Please, you have to go. Because I did not invite you here, but you were a nice person. I feel sorry for you and everything, but you got to go home. And then I opened the door, and then it felt different in here. And I kind of just chilled out. Yeah. And then the kids were just fucking freaked out the whole night. It's like, yeah. They're like, fuck, like, sorry your mom decided to date a ghost hunter. Like, it's just funny because I hear, like, stories from other, like, I can't remember what ghost hunter, his daughter was, like, on a podcast and was like, oh, I hated it. Like, sometimes we could come home, he'd always bring something with him or something. Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was they're never going to forget that, though, too.
That was the first time that it's, like, done that where they see it,
Yeah.
Like, usually it's me or Jimmy sees it, and then we take care of it. But usually the sage don't work on the good spirits. Usually you just got to talk to them.
Yeah.
And then they leave. But, like, the bad ones, we never really had a bad, the Peggy one. I might go into in-depth, like, not like a podcast, but just where I talk about it. Because I actually found out history about the doll and everything she does, and it totally lines up with me. Like, the dream thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the same stuff that happens to other people. Luckily, I didn't get sick like the most people, but anyway, so that's what happened with the kids and me and Jimmy. Pretty weird. Yeah. TV turning on and off, and then playing movies, and then I think it was just probably because they're kids.
Yeah.
He was a kid and didn't have anyone to play with.
And when he saw them, he probably thought he was gonna. Oh, probably felt the same way then. Like, just had the same reaction,
Yeah.
I don't want to be all, like, get more into depth with that for Jet, like, because, like, I want him to draw what he saw,
Yeah.
Like, I want to see what he saw.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't want to, like, freak him out too much about it, though, too.
Yeah, the same. I don't want to be like relive it, think about that thing's face.
Because if he like screamed like that, then
he was like would like look and just like this scream. Yeah, like it must be something creepy looking.
Right.
Yeah. And then we saw pictures of the kid like when he got it, the photos.
Yeah.
And it looked creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Like I would freak out if I saw a kid that looked like that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Especially because he was really pale because he never went outside.
Mm-hmm.
So just no sunlight.
It's a poor kid. Though.
I know, it was sad. Like even Jimmy, when I told her the story about, she got kind of like, she almost cried. She's like, "That's so fucked up." Like, like just because at the time, families were ashamed of things like that, so they would just hide those people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was. It didn't feel. I didn't feel like an evil spirit, but it just felt like curious.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh, I got people to play with, but why are they scared of me?
Yeah. Oh, that's sad.
I know, like it's fucked up. But yeah.
But that's definitely, if you do want to start ghost hunting and stuff like that. Yeah, that's one of those risks you have to acknowledge and take in, and
just don't be like us. Bless yourself out there instead of coming home first and then doing it. We were just so tired, and then we tried a different thing. It was called like holy oil.
Yeah.
It was like, it's like holy water, but it's like oil based, and it didn't work at all. Like I didn't feel like it worked either.
Yeah.
Like when I put it on, I was like, I don't know, I don't feel like anything's happening.
Yeah, because like when we did the whole thing, I was just like, I don't know. It just didn't feel right.
Yeah.
Doing what we usually do, to bless ourselves.
With the sage and stuff, like it feels like you almost feel like almost like a wash or something. Like you get clean or something. Yeah. I don't know.
So we're not gonna do that. I mean, it was recommended to us,
Yeah.
But we're just like, we're all right.
We're good, yeah. The other thing I want to try is Palo Santo. It's supposed to be better than sage. It's like another natural thing,
Yeah. Try that out.
Yeah, cool. I was supposed to go to. I might do that today. I might go to Old Town and get some.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which Old Town's pretty haunted too. So.
Yeah. But those little shops, they all have like little like sage and stuff. Like there's a bunch of them that do.
Yeah. I think that's why too. Probably it's like completely haunted out there.
Yeah, no shit. It's like you got a South Sage here.
Yeah. But yeah, that was a whole experience. Just like talking about that, and that's just like just part of it.
Yeah, that's just like what happened after.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy. And I'm just like waiting for something to happen again though too. You know.
Yeah.
Just like I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out. Maybe I can do my little ghost speaking thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I'll bless a place later on. I'm just trying to figure out like what's happening.
Yeah.
And who followed.
Oh, and another thing you guys can check out, because this is available everywhere. Check out Spirit Talker.
Oh yeah, Spirit Talker.
This shit actually works. I don't know why. I thought most phone apps were junk.
Yeah.
But we actually got a name from that location that actually made sense.
Yeah.
A few names actually. Yeah.
It wasn't until after too we found out about.
Yeah, we didn't know. I was like, "What do you know? This is that's that. That's this." You know.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What the hell?" Like, oh crap, man.
Yeah. So yeah, Spirit Talker. If you're out there trying to.
Yeah.
Have a.
If you have a haunted house, you want to figure out some like answers maybe, or if you just set somewhere that maybe you feel like it's haunted, or it's your grandma's or something. Yeah, just said candle right now.
Celebrate.
There's obviously candles here. We're celebrating our ghost hunt, yes. But yeah, so we'll just leave that. I'll turn it down a little bit.
Yeah, but it's really cool. And if you don't have like a Ovilus, those things are really expensive.
Yeah, Ovilus are expensive. This is pretty much like the equivalent of what it is. You know what is it? It's us. But that's a good app. Actually, it is. You do have to pay for it, but I think it's worth it. It's only $5. Yeah. It's not like $10 or anything. Yeah. But we're using this. So the first time we used it, actually the reason we heard about it, we heard it from two people. It was obviously Twin Paranormal uses this, and you guys know Twin Paranormal. They're the tatted ghost hunters.
Yeah, the tatted twin ghost hunters.
Yeah, and then
like that.
And then also one of the owners for the place that we went to the other night, he actually recommended this thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So it does work. It came up with stuff that we shouldn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, another thing we're planning on doing is like when we go to locations, just give us a little bit of history about the building or something like that.
Yeah.
And then we'll just go in and see what we can get because we had gotten a comment on
we didn't even talk about that on here yet, huh?
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and sorry for last week we didn't have a fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. It was the Silva residence that we did. And
yeah. Actually, if you want to read, you can just read it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let me do that.
Yeah, so we went Alexander. I don't know that. But so we went to Silva. You guys, if you guys saw the episode, if you haven't, go watch it now. It's it's called Silva Residence Paranormal House Calls. So go check that out. It's on our page. It might even be recommended after this video. But if you go look at it, we got a lot of evidence, but we had no idea what was happening in the house or what happened over the years. And so we were just getting stuff, not knowing what the hell we were getting. We were just like, maybe this doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah, because we were like...
We had no history or any info because we never got a chance to interview the person. We interviewed their son, but he didn't really know much.
Yeah. So that was like, I don't know, when we went there, when you watch it, you can just like, I don't know what that means. I don't know what this is.
But go to the comment section.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is actually the owner that we actually never met and we never got to interview or we're supposed to interview. And she owns this house.
Yeah.
So this is her saying what.
Yeah. It says, cue the music. I'm just kidding.
I could, yeah.
I didn't disclose all the info because I want to see if you would pick up on what we have seen. The mirror, when I purchased it, the lady said it was her great-grandmother's and wished me good luck with it. I never noticed, but there is wizards on each end with a crying angel on top. She also told me there was weird things her family saw in the mirror, but I have had it for 5 years now and it's hung in the same place. Since this video, we had to cover the mirror. My dad used to collect amp speakers, and once he had dementia. He had over 15 at the time, was passing. My dad, also, his name is Charles, was on the bottom of one of my kickbacks where the guy was sitting.
And we actually caught Charles, right?
Yeah.
We actually got that name.
Yeah. And there was another one too that I thought was pretty cool. It was like where the guy was sitting and his hair stood up on the shelf. My dad passed in his sleep. My dad would always tell my kids when they were younger to clap their hands.
That's crazy. Because so in the video, when we were there, Kyle was telling me, like, he said, like, oh, it says sit down.
Yeah.
And I sat down. And then when I sat down, it was all clap your hands. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, clap. It was why? Like, so I clapped my hands. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It lines up perfectly.
That one is that just gave me my chills again. So yeah, tell the younger ones. What did you say?
Nana.
They were younger. Tell my kids when they were younger to clap their hands. So we knew he was there with you. And since my dad's name was, I think trying to say something else, but and Adonice or something like that. Adonice. I think we're saying that though too.
Yeah, I think that was a word because we're like, I don't know, Adonis or Adonice, or I don't know what it was. Yeah.
I think you're saying probably saying like his dad calling the name. Maybe I don't know. It's really weirded out this one. My dad was really sick at the end of his life. My dad always told visitors to sit down and say welcome. He was a military man, so he would tell my kids to sit up straight.
And that happened too. Yeah. We're told like to sit up straight like that one time.
Yeah.
It was like, should we all sit down? And then we sat down, and then we're like, sit up straight. I was all sorry.
Yeah, because I think I leaned back and I had my leg crossed and I was holding the camera.
Yeah.
And that's when it said sit straight. I was like, oh, all right. I was like, no, God damn.
God damn, you still pricked up.
The wheel's like all close, but yeah, I was like sit up straight and I was like, all right, yeah, sorry, I don't want to be all rude.
That's crazy. I still can't believe we actually caught that, dude.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me adjust my mic. Sounds like I'm in a hallway or there you go.
And then my dad used to always call the little girl Molly.
Oh, that he used to see?
Yeah.
Okay.
She would scratch him and jump on the bed, and one day she woke him up and told him bye and didn't come back for a long time. The lady who died in the house died of breast cancer. Also have stage 3 cancer. My dad loves his dog, which we would call him Puppy Dog. So where Pickles is sitting, my grandkids don't like to sit there because they feel the shaking of the couch. In the back of Kyle was a bottle of liquor. That was my dad. He used to like to drink in the kitchen. In my dad's room, my dad complained about a pain in the shoulder. Molly would always scratch my dad. All my boys were military, my dad. So the medical smell. My dad had a lot of medical machines in the room, and they constantly cleaned them. The footsteps we hear all the time. So sum it all up, you guys were 100% right, and you validated everything we have been experiencing. We would love you guys to come back, and we will remove the dogs. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Dude, it's so crazy because like we did get Molly. We got it multiple times.
Yeah.
Molly. So that it gives me the chills because like Molly said she wasn't human.
Mm-hmm.
That creeps me the fuck out. And it's scratching their dad and other people. You know, like we actually proved it. You know, like we didn't know any of this.
Yeah, we just kind of just went in blind.
Yeah, we had no idea what was gonna happen that night, and we had no idea like what they were experiencing. We heard like a little bit of it, but not really like that much detail like she went into. And the other thing was what else did she say?
Like,
It was mostly the Molly thing, and then the breast cancer one.
yeah.
We got breast cancer through the spirit box, and that's when I was talking to her because it was Kyle said he's all breast cancer, and I was like, oh, are you the lady that was here before? And I was like, I'm sorry, like it probably felt like life gave you a shitty hand. I was like, you're right about that, and I said that, and I was like, what the fuck, like this is crazy. Yeah. So we talked to the lady that died there before too.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy too, and like the mirror, we just thought it was like a regular mirror until after like stare through or something.
Yeah,
like
so
that.
look at us, stare through it, you see us, like all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Like when Kyle stood in front of it.
Oh man.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, like I think it's something with that mirror. Like, and then sure enough, And then that bottle too, because remember Kyle was standing in front of it, I guess. Because remember he said he felt something was touching him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that makes sense too. Like what? I don't know, man. This is
That was like, because I'll say this. So when we did the episode and stuff like that, we felt like we didn't catch anything because it felt like it was like nonsense.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So there's some parts of that, like you said about the cancer stuff, like those ones were like, yeah, that's pretty,
Yeah.
we got that, but we don't know why or who,
Yeah. And then even like the Molly thing, like I was like, I don't know, like who the fuck is Molly? Like
that was done on the Ouija board, wasn't it? We got that one, like, so if you,
it spelled it like 3 times, right?
yeah. So if you guys think that's the Ouija board is fake or something, we caught that, and we didn't know who Molly was, and I guess they've been dealing with Molly for a while. So
yeah, because then I requested her, right?
Yeah.
When I did it, I was like, I want to speak to that person, the little girl that they see, and it was like Molly. I was like, I guess that's her name.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's the part that weirded us out because it's like, are you human? And I asked it twice. The first time I didn't answer.
Yeah.
And then the second time it said no, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, so you're just pretending to be a little girl, and I went to yes. And I was like,
yeah, that's just crazy.
I was like, great.
And so, and also like the sounds we couldn't even use, like trying to get like EVP or something like that.
Yeah, that really sucked because usually we always get EVP almost every episode, and this is the time I couldn't trust it because like I was like, if we hear a voice, it could just be that guy's TV, it could be him talking on the phone. It could be one of the dogs making a sound,
Yeah.
So I couldn't trust it, and I don't want to put it as evidence. And then like, you guys are just like, well, it could have been in this. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's why we didn't put any of it, because he was on the phone a couple of times, nah? We heard him like laughing or something,
or maybe he was playing the game. He had the headset or something.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, with that one, we put it out the episode, and we're like, oh, we'll just put it out,
Yeah.
And then when I read that comment, like, yeah, it just had like goosebumps and chills and everything. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, because it just validated everything, like, what the hell, man? Like, yeah, because it was crazy because after like all that happened, like the house went silent.
Yeah.
It was weird. I felt like maybe the spirit's like, oh, well, they think they're not getting anything, so let's just shut up,
Yeah.
It's like, well, because we didn't know what was going on. We didn't know all this shit was like really like that. We were just catching random shit.
Yeah.
And when it started, and then after that, it's almost like they just like, oh, fine, if you don't think we're real, we're just gonna stop.
Yeah.
And then it just shut off because it was annoying. We were getting kind of bugged because you could tell he was getting more drunk through the night, and like he was being more loud. And I was just like, damn it, man. Like, every time we would get, like, something, and then he'd make a sound, I'm like, oh, what if it was just him? You know? And then sometimes the dogs would just, like, trying to break down that door, man. And that didn't help either. So, hopefully, if we ever go back, that we have the whole house empty. Completely empty. And maybe we can talk to your guys, like, your father or your grandfather, and maybe we can get something maybe he wanted to tell you,
Yeah.
We can actually call out to who we want to talk to, and and stuff like that. So, hopefully,
Yeah.
and then maybe even figure out who the other lady's name is, and Molly, why she's there.
Yeah, like why, how, and when she got there or something like that, or what it's attached to or something.
Yeah, and the mirror, maybe we can try to do something with that. Stare into it or sit in front of it during an Estes method or something.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can do something like that. That'd be really creepy.
Yeah. That's pretty cool though too. Like nothing has happened. I sense they covered the mirror though too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because I think it was this open portal.
Yeah.
And then when they covered it, it helped.
And those portals are real, man. And like sometimes the demon or something would try to open a portal during the Ouija session though too.
Yeah, they tried doing that. Like they'll start doing circles and stuff. And like nope. But yeah, the mirror stuff. Be careful with mirrors or buying used mirrors, because those a lot of like back in the day, a lot of people were actually more spiritual and they actually did believe in stuff like this, and so actually people were in contact with everybody had like a seance room back in the day, because it's just the thing to do. What else would you do when you don't have a TV or anything? Like, I'm gonna talk to my dead relatives, But like, and another thing about mirrors, sometimes those secondhand places, the reason it's there in the first place is because someone that died in the house and they're getting rid of their belongings. And when a mirror has seen someone die in front of it, suicide, whatever, it gets attachment. And sometimes people even use it for bad things, where they try to summon things through it. So be careful with especially mirrors. It's really, I don't really buy secondhand mirrors.
Yeah.
That's like a thing I don't do, because anyone could do anything. And yeah, and if the mirrors seem like death or suicide, murder, it's actually like really bad, like omen, and I can actually collect that negative energy inside of it, which is really crazy. I never knew that.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
That's a lot of crazy stuff that people will do for the paranormal, you know? Like, on that side, just being fucking crazy.
God damn, there's a bunch of words we got. So Annie, chaos, among, doorway, freedom, quiet, weakness, keep the secret, Connie, prayer.
Huh.
I don't know.
I have no idea. Maybe it would make sense if we were going with it with the conversation on that one.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what it's talking about. It's probably just, I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but that spirit thing that he was talking on that one, yeah, just you have those $5 and use it. It really does work, because we thought it wasn't gonna work.
Yeah, I didn't think. I thought this thing was gonna be bullshit.
Yeah, because I remember there's another ghost app that I was trying to figure out what to use when I was, it was like fucking 3-4 years ago. No, I think more. I think it's like 5.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was trying to use this ghost app, and it was like that. It would like speak, but it would be like truck, skull, skin, or something like that.
Skin.
Yeah, just like this is bullshit. Candy. I was like, this has nothing to do with where I'm at right now. And that's when I had that video. I was just like doing my rounds as security. I had to go unlock the restroom, and I heard that fucking screech behind me. That one did scare me on that one, because I was just by myself and it was in the dark.
Oh man, the solos for this last one was creepy though. I didn't like being by myself. You didn't really get too much, man. Kyle did, apparently.
Well, that's just it. They fucking loved him over there.
Yeah, Kyle was like a fucking magnet over there this time. Nothing really happened to me at all. But fuck, it was like whenever someone was, us together, we got some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was a creepy ass place. It was cool being like in a really infamous place for the first time. Like it is our most, like, I guess, how do I say it? Like high profile case, I guess. High profile investigation.
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah, because I don't think we've ever gone to a place that was that well known.
Yeah. And I would say those people know how to treat their ghost hunters right. There's like snacks and everything.
Yeah, like if you go there, like they give you donuts, they give you a full fridge of different like drinks. It's not just water.
Yeah.
And then they had
like the chips and the snacks.
Yeah, they had a whole bowl of chips and snacks. There's a whole kitchen there. So if you do feel like cooking, you can, honestly, because it's considered like an overnight breakfast thing.
Stopped in the middle.
What the fuck? It's probably because we did 2 podcasts. Or no, we did 1, huh?
No, did 1.
The fuck did you do then? Oh.
Well, I don't know, dude.
It's the ghost, bro. Well, it says on here trigger, so that's probably what it meant. No, it's good. How stupid. But yeah, I don't know. It was really interesting, and oh shit, this is a stupid thing. But I don't know. Well, I liked, like, I wish we had 2 nights there or something.
And honestly, and you can do that too. You can sleep there. You can sleep at that location. So if you guys want to check that out at the place, I don't want to say. Well, we already.
Yeah, we already said it, because Haunted Hill House.
Yeah.
So if you want to go there and get creepy, man, like, you can. Like, it's $500. If you have like a group of like friends, you guys can just split the cost.
Yeah. But as I said, just be prepared if you do get followed or if you do get scratched. Or
take do sage before you even get in your car before you head home.
Yes.
Yeah, don't just like, oh, I'm too tired, let's just go. Because we're stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, just be careful and obviously be respectful to like the ghosts that aren't malevolent or anything, you know.
Yeah.
Because they're just there. That's just where they lived.
Yeah. Or just like something sad happened with Toby.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a sad little kid that just wanted to.
Or that was Joshua.
Play. Joshua?
Yeah, Joshua was a little boy. Toby's the one that was supposed to be a little boy and then ended up being.
Yeah. Joshua. Yeah, for Joshua, just be respectful and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, but we do swear in our investigations, but like out of like fear or something like that, not because we're like trying to be rude.
It's like, oh, there's a fucking.
Oh, stupid. Just right in there.
We did that too. In there,
I just had to do it, man.
I know. It was, we saw Twin Paranormal, and then like how they always try to like. I guess I don't know. Sometimes it feels like they're trying to be cool or something. It's like he was like in the camera, and he was like, "Oh, I heard a noise in there, dude. Like, why are you pointing
in there?
Like, why are you pointing? It's like you're trying to be cool as shit." So we did that when we were in there too, in the same spot.
We do it out of love. It was just
fellow ghost hunters teasing each other, but. But the only thing that was weird about Twin Paranormal, I thought the place was way smaller because
that's what I thought too.
Because they only focused on that one room when I watched the video. There's like 2 locations that they did, I think, maybe inside the house, and I was like, damn, there's way more rooms in here, you know?
Yeah, surprise. That's what freaked me out though too. Just like I didn't know there was like this many rooms. I thought it was just that.
Like, I thought it was just that room, those 2 rooms that were in. Maybe like honestly, like in my head, I thought it was just like 2 bedrooms upstairs. And then just like a big living room downstairs or something.
And like probably like a guest bedroom.
Yeah,
somewhere.
and a bathroom or something, and that's it. But there was like, it was like 3, 4, 5, like 5 bedrooms no, 6 downstairs.
Yeah.
And then a kitchen and a bathroom. And then almost every, and then 2 of the rooms had bathrooms themselves.
Mm.
And then there was a room that you could only get, 7 bedrooms, because there's one other one that you get to walk out and then go in.
Oh, yeah.
There's 7 bedrooms downstairs, and then you go upstairs and there's 3 bedrooms.
I would say it was like that, you ever seen like those little joke videos where there's like, you see like a tiny hut or like a tent, you go inside and this thing it's like a big old house or something like that?
That's what it felt like,
Yeah, because outside it was like, oh, okay, it does look scary. Then you go inside, then after that, it's just like it seemed like a mansion almost.
Yeah, I guess, because it was a 9-bedroom house?
Yeah.
Jesus. I wish I had a house that big.
Right?
Yeah,
it's haunted?
Yeah, because, like Twin Paranormal, it looked like a 3-bedroom house or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, shit, they didn't show nothing. Like, but yeah, it's a 9-bedroom house, so there's plenty of room to investigate everywhere. And then there's haunted shit throughout the fucking house.
Yeah.
Like stuff that wasn't there originally, and they brought in to... It's just like a chaos of energy.
Yeah. Some certain point in time in there, like, just shit was happening.
Yeah.
And, just like with the stuff they have all scattered around and... Oh, man.
It's almost weird because you're not even sure who you're talking to because, like, there's so much stuff in there.
Yeah.
Especially downstairs. Upstairs, it's pretty much the kids' play area.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. Downstairs, it feels like there's, like, shit everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's stuff... Like, we got names that... We talked to later that he said that, oh, that's just part of the one of the things they got from somewhere. And I was like, that's cool that you contacted him.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy because we thought we were talking to someone completely different.
So shit like that, man. Just finding evidence or proof or something like that is just...
Did you see something?
Yeah, like in my peripheral. I think it was my lash, though.
Yeah, like... Even nowhere was really safe either. Like even when we're in where headquarters, where shit was happening in there too.
Yeah,
that's crazy. And there's haunted objects in that fucking kitchen too.
Mm-hmm.
They're like right behind you. I didn't see them at first. After I saw them, every time I had my back turned, I was all creeped out.
I know, dude. When you're just there by yourself.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's the one I want to talk about on that one though too. When you Kyle were doing.
No, yeah, that was crazy. I don't know if it caught it, but that one part where you said, I guess we could talk about that because I don't know if it's caught, but...
If anything, you can hear it.
Yeah, like someone saying it, so your voice or your name.
Yeah, it was like I thought I was just like sitting there watching you guys do your investigation. I just hear it like right next where I was sitting at, there's no door. It's like just covered by like a blanket or something like that.
Yeah, it's like a curtain.
Yeah. And I was just hearing like something that's like saying like Cameron, like that, and I was just trying to eat my sandwich because I was like really scared, and I even tell on the camera too. I was like, I'm just trying to eat, so I'm not scared right now. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude, it was fucking.
Like, you should have just been like, you want to bite, dude. No,
no dude, just bite it, dude.
Just eat your sandwich.
I know, it was like my arm, dude. I'm just kidding. But then I heard like a sneeze, and hopefully it caught the sound because like the camera was kind of far from where I was hearing the stuff.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. But
I can see you on one of the security cameras where you just come out and you're all just like looking at the door.
Because I just needed to figure out what it was, you know?
Yeah. Fuck, that's scary as fuck. Yeah, that was a scary place. That was one of the places, even Kyle said himself, this is the scariest place I've ever been.
Yeah.
So I've never been this scared ever in any situation before besides this place. Yeah, and there's some crazy shit that happened to Kyle that I'm not going to talk about until the episode's over.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's a big spoiler, and we were all kind of freaked out. Like, honestly, I still don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened either.
That's never happened to us on an investigation before. Ever. Like,
dude,
I don't know.
So
Yeah,
crazy,
just like, I guess the best way is the well-being of one of our investigators, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's as far as I'm going to say it, because it's just never had that happen before.
Yeah. Ever.
Yeah, like, if you don't think we're serious, like, in that moment when you see that episode, we were, like, super serious. Like, almost like are you, like, what the hell, you know?
Yeah. So you'll be able to see that, but oh god,
man,
we're just gonna leave it as that for you guys.
Yeah, but that's all the time we got for you guys today.
All
That was a good packed episode of Let's Get Paranormal.
Yeah.
It was actually harder to do the other podcast because this one was just like we just had, because it's just like one of the things we're really into.
Yeah, just like it was just like so much to talk about it though too. Just
Yeah,
you can the feeling, the emotion, and like when I close my eyes, I can still see the place though too.
yeah, I can still like feel like being there. This like, I don't know.
Like even like looking at that right behind you, that red part, it looks like it's like the stairs. You know,
Yeah.
when you open.
Yeah,
It looks like that.
yeah, and they had like red lighting through it. Even if you want to turn the lights off, it was dark still.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the only bulbs that are in there are like one bulb of a red color, and so it's like really eerie in there. Yeah. And the one thing I was afraid, like, because we were like doing B-roll, and I felt like someone was like right behind me the whole time. I had to go get this guy. I was like, dude, you're gonna have to come with me, dude. I can't do it, man. Like, I feel like someone's like behind me or something. Yeah, and every time I go in there, I just start filming B-roll and just hear like something behind me.
Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, I heard that. I heard that.
I'm like, fuck, man. Like, fuck it. Like, let's get this over with.
I know. We're just like, after that, we're just like, doing things, just another thing happened, and oh, man. But we already said we were going to say bye.
Yeah, so thanks for watching Let's Get Paranormal. We'll see you again next week. That was fun. Yeah, maybe we'll... Huh?
And don't forget to like this video, put a comment, what other place you want us to go to.
Yep, and subscribe if you haven't yet.
Yes.
Because 37% of you guys have not subscribed.
Yeah, so subscribe to that. And to follow us on TikTok too. We'll be live on another location, so you can be there with us and hang out.
Yep.
So you don't have to miss out at all. You can be there at the moment.
All right, but see you guys next time.
All right, see you later, guys.
Later.
Bye.